Physiognomy is an ancient divinatory practice of face reading. The earliest written record we've found comes from Mesopotamia around 1500 BC. Physiognomy developed in many different ways from many different schools of thought. Sometimes it developed alongside medicine and sometimes purely for divination. It is true that in recent history, especially around the time of Darwin, it was used for racist means. Even in the 1700s, if physiognomics becomes what Lavater expects of it, children will be hanged before they committed the deeds that merit the gallows. Like any art or practice, it's not inherently good or bad, it just depends on how people use it. But as I said, there are many different forms of physiognomy, and the one I use is not related to those practices. The physiognomy ultimately comes from astrology and is considered by the alchemists one of the microcosmic arts. Physiognomy works based off of the idea of signatures. Signatures is the idea that the stars impress upon certain energetic qualities onto things. They believe that the signatures were forged by a god. The idea of this god is called the archetypes. It comes from the same root word that we would eventually get archetypes from. This is a cave drawing of a shamanic figure from around 13,000 BC, and it matches a constellation. The ancient temple of Göbekli Tepe as well has drawings aligned to constellations. Even the 12 Labors of Heracles is a shamanic story of the constellations. Humans for tens of thousands of years have been anthropomorphizing and personifying the stars, and then dressing as those constellations. Biologically, humans are animal mimickers, and shamanism is the spiritual approach to that. Chiromancy is another related microcosmic art. Everything in the universe has a reason and is caused by something. Even a crack in the sidewalk is caused by a particular set of circumstances. This is the principle of chiromancy. It's an art that consists not only in reading the hands of men and taking knowledge from their lines, branches, and wrinkles, but includes all plants, all wood, all quartz and gravel, the soil and all flowing water, and everything that has lines, veins, wrinkles, and the like. The human face is a projection of light. That's why you can't see in the dark. Reduced to a simple caricature, you can see how the lines give off certain energetic qualities. This can most easily be explained through personifications such as in cartoons. All that's required for a personification is at least one of the following: a mouth, the eyes, or the eyebrow. Even without any context to the plot, you can see that he sees something gloomy in the world around him. Having no mouth or eyebrows means that his feelings and thoughts are closed off from the world. Likewise, Eve has joyful eyes because she sees something positive in the world, and this is why she causes the motive of events. Or take someone like SpongeBob, who only sees and feels and doesn't think. In some anime, you may see characters with closed eyes, even though they're not supposed to be blind. They're not blind, their views of the world are simply neutral, and their desires are closed off from the world around. The emotions are expressions of mental processes. They are bouncing off light. These are defined by the lines that form them. Because lines are projected through light, archetypes are universal. This is why gods, memes, and actors can all be classified into archetypes. These archetypes exist within a binary logic system of lines. The I Ching uses the same system as DNA.